Hello YouTube and everyone. If this is your first time on my channel, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. I just want to say, please subscribe, like, share, and comment. I really love comments though. It's helped me really feel engaged with everyone. So comment below. And as y'all can see from the title, I'm gonna do the 3 most cars that I'm excited for that's coming out in 2020. One of them is kind of coming out, but I'll explain that. But before I start, I just want to start this video off with an exhaust clip, because who doesn't love exhaust clips? And I'll be back. So it is December 31st, 2019. Happy New Year's, everyone. So this is why I'm talking about the 3 most excited vehicles I'm ready to see in 2020. What I'm gonna say? Happy New Year's, first off, everyone. Hope y'all have a good 2020. 2019 was good for everyone. Don't forget to always put God first. Drive safe. Don't text and drive. As y'all can see, I'm not phoning and driving because I got a phone mount now. But anyways, I'm gonna start this list from least most excited. I'm excited for all 3. You'll see how I say it. But 3, 2, 1. 3 being the least excited, 1 being the most excited. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start. The 3rd most excited vehicle I'm for, and this is kind of 3 vehicles in one, but y'all kind of know what I mean. The first vehicle I'm excited about is the 2020, I believe 2021. I'm gonna go and say 2020. That they just released maybe a month ago at most. They just released, I don't even think it was a month ago. It might have been a month. They just released the new Chevy Tahoe and the Chevy Suburban. So of course, since the Chevy Suburban and Tahoe is coming out, that means of course they're about to make a new Yukon XL, and Escalade, and the Escalade ESV, because they're all cousins, sisters, brothers, whatever you want to call them. They're all made by General Motors. They're the same vehicles with slight different touches to it. But GM has really only like officially released the Chevy Tahoe and the Suburban, and it looks pretty good. It don't look crazy different, but it do look, you can see some differences. You know, and let me know if y'all think it kind of look like the Expedition. Because when they made the new Expedition, I kind of thought it looked like a Tahoe or a Yukon to me, but I don't know. But I'm excited for this vehicle because I thought this vehicle wasn't coming out till 2023. And I've been looking online for like, maybe since like 2000 and I've been looking since like 2016, 17 for when the new Tahoe, Escalade, and Yukon come out. Now, just like they made the new 2019 Silverado, Chevy Silverado and GMC Sierra, those are basically the same truck. But for 2019, when they changed the body style, they added minor differences more than, you know, if you have like a 2014 Sierra or a GMC, it's really same truck, unless you have a Sierra Denali. But other than that, they're really the same truck, just one costs more. So like I said, 2019 they made the Sierra actually a little bit different, so you can actually say, well, I paid extra and got this for my money. So I believe that's what they're gonna do with the Tahoe Suburban and the Yukon and the Escalade. Now, there's been some leaked pictures. I'm sorry. There has been some leaked pictures of what the Escalade may look like in the Yukon, but the only one that have been officially revealed are the Tahoe and the Suburban. And this year go around, there's been 2 engines for it: the 5.3 V8 and the 6.2 liter V8. But this time, they're having three engine options: the 5.3, the 6.2, and they're also gonna make an eco diesel. So it's gonna also have the option to have a small diesel engine if that's what you prefer. And also, there's supposed to be not just active fuel management where you're driving and the engine turns to a 4-cylinder, but this one's has, there's now supposed to be dynamic fuel management to where the vehicle can run anywhere between 1 to all 8 cylinders at any given time. So I'm excited to see what the Yukon and Escalade look like. I don't know if they're released in 2020 or 2021. I have to check on that, but I love Yukons a lot. Out of all 3 of those, Escalades, of course, the king of the crop, but I like Yukon Denali's the most. The Yukon Denali and the Escalade have the same engine. You can get that engine though in a Tahoe or a Suburban, but the Yukon Denali and Escalade come with the 6.2 liter. I do believe they will have the same performance number. 420 horsepower in the 6.2. That's a lot of power for an SUV. Although SUVs are much heavier, especially these being full-size SUVs, not just crossovers. But this power, that's a good number for an SUV. The second most excited vehicle I'm excited for. I said that crazy. The second most excited vehicle that is coming out. The second most excited about a vehicle that's coming out in 2020 is the Cadillac CT6V. Now, before you start, I know this vehicle actually came out this year, but I'm excited for 2020 because this vehicle just came out. And it has a new GM engine in it that they have yet to use, only in this car. So I am excited to see in 2020 when people actually put this car to the test, put this engine to the test, upgrade it. So like I said, I'm not necessarily excited for it coming out because it came out a few months ago this year. But I'm excited for 2020 to see what this engine will bring. And like I said, it has a different, brand new engine that GM is putting in this vehicle. It's called the Blackwing engine. It's called if I'm not mistaken, they call it the LTA Blackwing engine. I'm trying to remember things off my head, so sorry if I get a few things wrong, but I believe it has 550 horsepower and like 600, maybe 80 pound-feet of torque, and it's a twin turbo V8, 5.8 liter twin turbo V8. Now, you know GM, since a while, they big supercharger company, but they got this twin turbo now. And like Mercedes does, instead of having typically when you see people when you see it, most of the time you see it, aftermarket application, people have the turbos outside on the side, and even Ford does that in their EcoBoost engine. But like Mercedes did, GM also did this as well. It's supposed to be more efficient for the turbos getting power, how the power is created, the boost from the turbos. They put the turbos actually inside of the engine. So if y'all don't know, engines are called V8, V6 because they shape like a V. The pistons are shaped like a V. But in this one, it's still a V8, 4 pistons on this side, 4 on this side. But the turbos are going to be in the middle, or they are in the middle on the Blackwing engine, instead of being the V and the turbos on the side. So that's a whole new thing that GM's doing. I'm excited. I mean, that engine sounds crazy too already. Now, horsepower wise, no, it's not the most powerful GM engine out there currently. and it's not as powerful as the discontinued as of this year Cadillac CTS-V, which I love that car, which has 650 horsepower, 100 more than what I just told you. But this is a different application. You can't always, you know, put the most powerful in things. 550 horsepower is still way crazy power, and it's just like, you know, and plus somebody gonna put some more power to it. If you have an application where it's room to grow, put performance parts, somebody somewhere is gonna increase this car, whether it's exhaust, even to the full exhaust, the headers, the maybe turbo upgrade, heads. Somebody somewhere, I guarantee, is gonna improve on this engine. If not GM, when they make like the 2021 version, they might do slight change to give you more power. So I can't wait to see that. Hopefully I get the review one day. So if you know anybody with a CT6V, let me know. And the most excited car I'm excited about that's coming out in 2020 is the, y'all want drum roll? Hellcat Charger wide body. Oh my god. When I seen this car come out like earlier this year, when they like just press released it, not the actual for sale now, but the press release, oh my god, I went crazy. I know everybody out there, oh my god, it's a Hellcat, it's so heavy, it's this, it's that, but who cares, bro? It's a Hellcat. Hellcats are literally extremely powerful. I mean, it's crazy. It's a Charger edition, so you can fit. First off, I do want to say that Challengers are not small. I don't care if you got a Hellcat Red Eye Demon, SXT, any version. Challengers are two-door cars. They coupes, but they not small. They're still a pretty beefy car outside and in, so you can fit people in there. But Chargers are a real four-door sedan. You can really fit at least 4 people in there. You can probably squeeze somebody in the middle too. It ain't big as a cruise ship, you know what I'm saying? I love a cruise ship, but a Charger is still a sedan, full-size sedan. So you got 4 doors. You don't have to worry about moving the seat back to get people in. And then it's a Hellcat, like 707 horsepower. Like, that's crazy. It's like, and on top of that, it's like I said, for the 2020, it's different because it's the wide body edition, which means, like you see sometimes the Challenger wide body edition, Challenger Hellcat wide body edition, which now they got a lot of wide body editions, but it'll have the wide flares around on the fenders, wide fender flares with larger tires. Off the top of my head, I think it's gonna have 305s or 315s all around. I won't say 305. I'm not sure. I'll make sure I add that in there. But regular Hellcats, base Hellcats, have 275 wide tires. These are 305 or 315. I'll double check. Nevertheless, they're much wider. There's more traction, but it's so powerful. You'll still just break through, and it just looks so beefy. I love the way it looked. It's like amazing. So I just can't wait for that car to come. And on top of that, I believe if I'm not mistaken, the Charger Hellcat wide body will be like more track oriented. Like some of the things, like you see if you know, like the AC will cool the engine and different this and different that. This new Hellcat Charger wide body will have that in it. So it'll be even better around the track. Now, in my opinion, Hellcats are not like really strong. Know how I say strong? Not really strong track cars. Although they can if you want to. But in my opinion, Hellcats perform best on a drag strip and having fun, point blank period. But it does have those features in it, whether you dragging it or racing around the track or just all out just going for it. But that's literally, I love that car, and I haven't even seen one in real life yet. But I cannot wait for that car to come out. All three of the cars I have named, I really can't wait for them to come out in 2020. But out of all, the Charger Hellcat wide body, if I could have one, I would take it instantly. And I know for a fact that, you know, it's gonna get a tiny bit technical, but since the tires are actually wider, it's actually more friction for the engine itself and the car itself to overcome. So they do have a lower top speed than a regular Hellcat with 275 with tires. But who cares? They'll still go fast, very fast. They still burn rubber in third gear, and it's fast, and it has supercharger wind. So y'all let me know what y'all favorite car is, period. Any cars y'all excited to hear about in the future. I feel like 2020 will be a good year for cars. You know, it's some crazy things we heard, like the electric Mustang was just, we're just gonna leave that there. Tesla truck coming out soon enough. I don't think come out next year, but it'll be more and more of them spotted around, I'm pretty sure. And I just feel good about 2020. Y'all let me know. Peace in the Middle East. Happy New Year. Always put God first. See y'all.